Welcome to the third session of the energy storage module. Today we look further at the mismatch between energy generation and use, short-term and long-term storage, and which roles of storage one can discriminate. We already looked at energy generation using renewable energy use using renewables and how we can look at the mismatch in time between those. This will in the end lead to the demand for storage of energy. Looking at these mismatches shows that at daytime one can expect much higher renewables production than the instantaneous demand. This overshoot can, however, be used in the subsequent night. The black line indicates the energy from the overshoot that is required for the subsequent night. What one can also see is that after taking care of the black line part of the energy, there is still an overshoot in the summer months. This is indicated by the red lines. These red line overshoots can be used to fill up the gaps in winter. So this is a seasonal mismatch. The previous slides were model simulations for 2050, but already now one can see the effects of overshoot renewable electricity production occur. On the day-ahead market, electricity prices drop to zero or even below zero during hours when there is much more generation than use. On these hours, there also occurs curtailment, the switching off of renewable generation assets. The shifting of the use of energy to the hours where there is an overshoot can also help with reducing the overshoot. However, such demand response should not interfere with necessary activities. Electric vehicles charging cannot always wait until there is electricity. Doing the laundry in summer for winter is impractical. Switching off an industry until there is electricity again may not be possible, or impractical when products are needed. So overall, one still needs storage. The role of energy storage in a renewable energy-based system that one can then see: security of supply, using storage for having energy available at times of low generation of renewable energy. That is easy to see. What now also becomes clear is that storage is making sure that renewable energy can be used. One could call that security of electricity offtake. When stored for later use, this is energy that is used and therefore less curtailment occurs. There are also often physical limits to the transport of electricity, grid congestion, which may be reduced by storage at the right time and place. What also becomes clear is that one requires different time scales of storage. The day-night mismatch calls for short-term storage on the scale of hours. Seasonal mismatch, coming from high solar supply in summer and less in winter, calls for seasonal storage. So that's about the mismatch of renewables generation and use and the role of storage for now. Thank you.